Beautiful night in Pittsburgh. The temperature is a-dropping, and the Cubs' hearts were dropped in the ninth inning of Game 1 of this doubleheader. Tonight they'll turn to Glendon Rush. He'll try to be the stopper as the Cubs try to salvage a doubleheader split here from PNC Park in Pittsburgh.
On the road, Jack.
Called third strike over the inside corner. Freezes Craig Wilson. Replaces him behind the plate.
I think Jim Reynolds during the first game was the Pittsburgh parent.
Fly ball hammered center field. That's real trouble. Patterson as far as he can go, and Mateo hits it a mile. Pittsburgh leads by 1. His first hit leaves the park.
First hit. First run batted in on his first homer. Now he has a batting average. And we told you the ball is shooting, for whatever reason, the ball is shooting out of here to center field. It just keeps on carrying. Try to sneak that slider by him inside.
There's a shot down the right field line by Kelton. That's into the corner. And that'll be a two-base hit.
David Kelton is going to be able to swing the bat. He'd be in at the corners.
Macias chops it. Stein's gloves. Fires across. And the stretch in time. But gives Macias an RBI on contact. Kelton comes home to score. And the game tied now at 1-1. That was great.
Yeah, those three were a big part of the Cubs' push.
Ramirez swings late, and that is that.
Dave Otto should endorse a Pirate next time.
Cubs tie the game. A ground out by Macias scores Kelton, and we head to the bottom of the third. 1-1 your score.
A long way in a very short period of time.
That's right through there. Castillo is strikeout victim number 2. Favor their first visit down to Minute Maid Park, and they're winning tonight. Down on strikes is DuBois. 2 of those for Perez. 1 on, 1 out for Patterson.
He'll suspend that leg.
There's a rocket hit deep toward right. Wilson goes back, and that one's going to go. A line drive home run off the bat of Corey Patterson puts the Cubs in front. And if he can carry over his work against the lefties to the righties, Patterson's going to get real hot real quick. Home run number 6 puts the Cubs in front. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The count to Glendon Rush. And he's down on strikes. A Corey Patterson line drive home run into the seats in right gives the Cubs a 2-run lead in the middle of our 4th inning.
Out of the bottom part of the order tonight.
Down he goes, however, leading off the 5th. That's 4 strikeouts from Perez.
They booed Benitez in New York, but not doing a whole lot of that in Florida.
Derek Lee missed that ball and is down on strikes. Bonds coming into play tonight has walked 63 times, 33 times intentionally. And down swinging goes DuBois. Perez strikes out the side with a couple of base hits sandwiched in between. He trails by 2 in the middle of our ball game. Took a funny hop. Kelton should be at second base. Instead, he's sitting down with the 7th Perez strikeout. Bone's been on base twice tonight. Once with a walk, once with a solid single. And that one ticketed to left center field. Can anybody get it? No. It's going to ricochet into the triangle. And Ramon Martinez in at second with a 2-out double.
2 feet long.
Two outs. Wilson's 0 for 2. That one driven to right pretty deep. DuBois will turn around and play that one off the scoreboard. Wilson on his way to second, and he'll stop there. 14 two-base hits for Wilson. 3-2 was the final from Phillies' new ballpark. Sharply hit through for a base hit. Wilson around third. DuBois will come up firing. And his throw 3 hops the plate. Ward with a 2-out hit makes it a 1-run game.
First game villain in the on-deck circle.
That's over the inside corner. Castillo down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Players, and when that happens, obviously the bench is depleted. The bench is one of the strong points of this team.
There's a rifle shot to center. Jakubiak misjudged that. Ball has just been soaring out toward the fence in center field all night long tonight. I'm kind of surprised, Steve, that so many of the players in center tonight have had as much trouble with line drives as we've seen in this series. Pulled toward third. Stein's glove steps on the bag, and a rainbow to first in time. A double play to retire the side. No runs, one hit, one left. Middle of the 8th inning, still a one-run game. That's pulled through the whole right side. A pinch hit. Single for Walker. Around toward third goes Martinez. He'll make it safely. You figure would plate Martinez. And a base hit will plate him two. 3 straight hits here in the 9th inning. Makes it a 4-2 game. To their lead, 4-2. Ground ball toward short. 6 to 4 to 3. And Derek Lee finding no answers here in Pittsburgh. The Cubs add 1 in the 9th and take a 4-2 lead into the bottom of the frame. Fly ball hammered right center field. He has done it. I don't believe it.
Fastball right down the middle, and Rob Makoviak with 4 runs batted in and 1 swing of the bat in the opener. It's a 2-run homer to tie it up here in the 9th. Certainly don't want to face the next guy.
High fly ball hit down the line. Long run Hollingsworth. Todd has room, and he makes the play in foul ground. But a leadoff walk turns to gold for the Pirates as Makoviak hit the next pitch out of the park to tie it after 9. That one well out of the zone. Hard hit ball to Bobby Hill. Funny hop, he hangs with it. 3 up, 3 down in the 10th. 4-4 your score.
London threw all 3
Yes, he did.
Stepped up and did a whale of a job tonight.
High fly ball right center field. 1 pitch, and it carries over the Heinz sign, and the Pittsburgh Pirates sweep a doubleheader.
So Wilson, who was held in check the entire first game, it's a towering home run here in extra innings. Between Makoviak and the Wilsons, the Cubs have seen enough for today as they go down to defeat. This time 5-4. And surprisingly for Pittsburgh, who doesn't have a whole lot of power, it was the long ball that did in the Cubs. And our Hyundai player of the game, Greg Wilson. He hits his 11th. He's driven in 31. And this one puts an end to a very long, very frustrating, and very arduous doubleheader.
Pirates hit 3 home runs in the nightcap. Gonzalez beats Beltran. The Cubs are swept in a double dip in Pittsburgh.